Hello, hello, and welcome back to the Zelda 1 Expanded project, where, fingers crossed I don't get copyright claimed for using this music. uh, uh, Hang on, there we go. So this is all the work we've gotten done with this project. You know, with the tri-weekly, it's been a while, enjoy this. Reminder that the original Zelda map cuts off right along here, so everything above that is what we have added in the last couple videos. But I feel like we're going to start speeding up in progress as I've started to learn what I'm doing better and we can streamline things. So looking at the Zelda 2 map, as a reminder, this is us recreating Zelda 2's overworld in the style of Zelda 1. So as a reminder, this green box is everything we've covered so far. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and do something real quick. Just for posterity's sake, we're gonna use a little bit of, we're gonna use orange to mark off, for those curious, what was already Zelda 1's map, like stuff we did not add, is, everything from here to here. So all of that was just the pre-existing Zelda 1 map, me not doing anything to it. The green is the stuff we've added. The pink is what I'm hoping to get done today. So let's just hop right into that, huh? Now, a lot of this is going to be very easy to do because it's just, big old mountain chunks. So we're going to... give me a second. Where is it? Yeah, it's showing the grid already. I want to activate snap to grid. No, hang on. What am I doing? So now I should be able to do this. Hang on. I should be able to do this. Oh, it was... What is happening? Oh, I see the grid is... Yes, okay. This gets me a big old hunk of mountain, so I can get a lot of the mountain work out of the way way faster. So we want 1, 2, 3... We basically want the mountain to run out just over the edge of what we have here, which I think is exactly what I've highlighted. Yes, perfect. And then we want another 1 mountain chunk going down. We're listening to the Zelda 25th Orchestra. Please don't copyright claim me, Nintendo. I'd like to believe what I'm doing is considered transformative. Or I guess the music isn't being transformative, I'm just having it in the background, but shh. Or you want the ocean to run basically all the way down, so we want to do this. There we go. And just like that, we've gotten all of that done. Yeah, everything running down perfect. Okay, we are hammering this out. I knew this would go fast. That's why I decided to have this be what we would do, you know? But now what we're gonna need to do is expand our canvas size a little bit. Let's turn off snap to grid. Oh wait. No, I'm gonna want snap to grid to stay on, aren't I? Yeah, because everything's aligning to the... Okay, hang on. Let's turn that back on. There we go, snap to grid is back on. We want to grab the Zelda 2 map and just slide it over. And then we want to grab the done tracker and slide it over. How the fuck did the Zelda 1 map get knocked off track so much? Or Zelda 2 map, I mean. It got horribly misaligned somehow. Oh, Jesus. Art program. There we go. Realigned it. And now back over here, we want to... Back to the new layer. Highlight all of this. Oh god, Wind Waker's music is fucking beautiful. Yeah, these are the easy things, is getting just all of the mountain and ocean done. There we go. And yeah, just like that, we got everything over here done. That whole section there, wham, finished. Let me sip my drink. Hang on. I have the done grid aligned wrong. There we go. That's how that's supposed to be. Alright, now, next chunk is gonna be, again, very easy. We're just gonna... Oop. That's all from the old map. Wait, no, that's... No, okay, I was just on the wrong layer. Oops, shoot. Come on. Oh, god dang it. It's hard to highlight the part I'm specifically trying to highlight sometimes. Slide that up. And then do another copy of it right here. Ooh, whatever. Grid alignment is making our life a million times easier. There we go. And that's got us finishing that stripe there. What is happening here? Come on. There we go. Oh, wait, not just there, but also all the way to here we got done. Why is it not? I hit the wrong button, that's why. So we want to do... And now the next... This is where we're going to have to start doing math a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So a length of 5. We're going to want to... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 screens. Ah, shoot. Wrong layer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 screens. Alright. And then we're going to want to do one up right here. And then... Okay. And then do this. Oh, apparently I misaligned that at some point. There we go. And now, at the risk of breaking everything, here's what we're gonna do. And first off, we're gonna merge down the new map and the Zelda 1 map layer are now just the same layer. Grab everything. And just drag the entire map down. Why is the grid unaligned? Didn't like that happened for some reason. But everything's fine, right? Yeah, it's all still lined up here. Yeah, okay. As long as it's aligned along the bottom and the top, everything's fine. Don't know what that is. Alright, and that gives us more space to work going upward. Alright, so now we want 1, 2, 3, 4 running up the side here. One, oop, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, might need more space still. No, wait, nope, we're gonna have just enough space. Okay, cool. We're gonna want a two screen tall trunk. That we're gonna want to do right here, right? On. Yeah, okay. And we also are just gonna need to fill in this little space here. We're gonna want a singular, we're gonna want the entire top filled in, and then, okay, yep. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this here, this here, and then this here. Have I done my math right? I feel like I haven't. What am I messing up? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Oh no, what is wrong with my math? Oh no! Where did I make my mistake? Shoot. I see where I made my math mistake. How did this all get misaligned? What the fuck? What? Did snap to grid not work correctly? Oh, what the heck? I see why I went wrong. Give me a second. I see what the problem was. I gotta not touch the top of the screen. If I touch the top of the screen, it misaligns my whole grid. That's correct now, right? Yep, there we go. Now we got the right shape. Alright, now we've got the whole frame of our map here. What does it look like when we're showing an edge? It's really just basically... Alright, and now we just want to fill that all in with interesting geometry and get 2 caves in it. And this is where the bulk of this session is going to go, and the prep time and the work and all of that. Took us 16 minutes just to get the framework done, but now we get to do the fun level designy type part. Sipping my drink. Stretching a little. What we're doing right here is kind of, in some ways, working our way backwards through the mountains region. I don't need to hear your Japanese. I need music. Alright, so... Yeah, I'm just thinking a little. No, just give me the music. Alright, now it's not playing. Alright. So... what can we do to make navigating this map chunk interesting? I think we'd want it to be that the player gets guided here, up, here, here. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start by just blocking it out. Also, please, I just want music. We're gonna block it out in, like, orange. Start off. So my thought process is something like... I'm just kind of blocking it out, figuring it out right now, you know. Because the player would start here and want to get out over here. And I'm trying to sort of draw something that will make the player walk through every map screen section. Yeah, so with this they have to go boom, up, down, around. Yeah, okay, okay. And let's back up a second, because there's another aspect I gotta remember. And so I need to cover the edges of every single region with rock. Because the player can't see what's happening in the next screen over, you know? So immediately, this reduces our actual play zone in scale. Down to that. And now the next thing I want to do is this. And I'm just thinking, we're gonna need a cave entrance there, so let's do this. And like, boom, boom. And the entire time you're navigating this region, it's just boulder fall is what you're dealing with. Like, boulders are going to be falling everywhere. Okay, yeah, this is, I think, making interesting geometry so far. Oh, come on. There we go. God, it's not highlighting the places I'm thinking it's highlighting. There we go. Okay. And then I want it to be that... again, I'm trying to think. Player will enter here from there. And we're going to have, like, a barrier like that. Okay. We want to force the player left in this area. Alright, yeah, and that's what we got. Like I said, the whole time the player's navigating this, they're going to be dodging boulders that are falling around them in various areas. So now what we're going to do with this is... I like the idea of using the springs as a denotion of, hey, you did it, you went to the right area. You know? And in that vein, I kind of built this area backwards, but whatever. Alright. And then... hang on, I know what I want to copy, I just gotta find what I'm looking for. Ooh, actually, no. Yeah, the map that I pulled from the base here is a map that is used for a walkthrough, that's why it's covered in all the trivia stuff. When I get toward the end of the project or further along in it, I think I'm going to go through and erase all those details just so this can look like the clean Zelda 1 map, you know what I mean? I like the shape of this area. We're going to use this as a base and work to modify it. Of course, the first big modifier we're going to have to do is removing the hectites. This should just be pure black. Ooh, what happened to my music? It froze. Hang on. Why is the music frozen? Well, okay, just skipping ahead fixed it. I hate it when it does that, where it just suddenly expands the highlighted area I'm highlighting for no reason. And there we go. We got our first little mountain section here. And now all of the framework I'm gonna need, we can find in all of the other areas. Across everything else, you know what I mean? God damn it. What does it look like when it's generally smooth or with some sort of funky texture going on? There we go. Now I want to get my little boulder shape here. God damn it, it keeps doing that for some reason. Alright, there we go. Just some nice, it's just random shapes, so it's not just flat area. And like I said, gotta be season. Afterward, we're gonna go through and place a bunch of boulders, with the whole setup being that boulders are following the entire time the player's dealing with this place. God damn it, it keeps expanding my highlight for no reason. God, it did it again! There we go. Oh god, beautiful music. The Zelda series has such amazing music. I do hope the next game... I have not played Echoes of Wisdom, but I think it was a thing that was woefully missing from Tears of the Kingdom. It's just like, you could feel after a while the absence of awesome music. Because like, the Zelda series music just fucking slaps, you know? So not having it was lame. Oh yeah, we're going much faster now that I've learned the little tricks of my art program here. God damn it, why does it keep doing that? Damn it. Fuck. Fuck these balls. Shit. Shit come. Here we go. Just remembered there's a little rule of the design in the levels here I gotta remember, and it's that the bottom section is always too long for some reason. I gotta keep that in mind with every single thing I do. Why? I think Skyward Sword was the peak of Zelda's soundtrack. I loved Skyward Sword. People hated Skyward Sword, but I loved Skyward Sword. Was it perfect? No, but like it was good. I enjoyed it, you know? I love this waltz interpretation of this song. Man, the Zelda Orchestra was so good when it came out. I love the idea of this song being done in a waltz style. Oh my god, this is so nice sounding. Alright. Coming together slowly. You know, making a nice little navigational puzzle thing of sorts. God damn it, come on. There we go. Go. Ba-ba-ba. Why did it do that? Duh. Fill all that in. Oh yeah, we're zooming. We're zooming. each episode's gonna be more and more progress, I feel like, as I get better with what I'm doing here, you know? Oh, now we got that nice fucking Parappa Palace music. I would argue one of the best songs in all of Zelda once it's done in an orchestra format. Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Dun, 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 da 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 do 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 do. Oh, I never did a right-facing 3-thick, huh? No right-facing 3-thick? Right-facing 3-thick is not a thing? God, I fucking love Zelda music. Alright, and just like that, we finished everything we set out to do today in about 30 minutes. Heck yeah. I think that's very nice looking. And so let's just go down to the done section. That went a lot faster than I expected. We progressed way faster than I really thought we would. So you know what? Should we try and be more ambitious in next week's? I think for next week, what we're gonna do is all of this. That's what next week's build-up is gonna be. We're gonna get 2 sections done. I think that'll be good. Real quick, I am looking at the Zelda 1 map, and let's quickly figure out, or Zelda 2 map, I mean. Let's quickly figure out how much we can trim off the sides just to make our future life easier. Trimming all of that, we lose nothing. And then we can also trim down to there. Oh god, Clock Town music, yes! Yes! Some of my favorite Zelda music right here. Alright, and that gives us a much better idea of how small we can get. And with that, oops, I wasn't using the right tool. We're gonna get all of... Oops, wrong layer. All of this done. We're gonna fully chunk off this bottom corner. Also, I don't know if we're gonna bother filling in all of the ocean squares for obvious fucking reasons. Worst case, if this sprite ends up proving to be too large for us, I do plan to chop this into 2 different sprites. One for East Hyrule, one for West Hyrule. If that is what proves to be necessary, because I don't know, you know, my art program can only handle so big of a sprite, and it's very possible we will be pushing the limits of my art program. And, you know, if we do end up doing that, we would be able to further chop off, like, all of... Oops, wrong layer. All of this. All of this. And, like... I may end up doing this, I may end up not doing this. You know, we would be able to... It would make this half of the sprite way smaller. The Eastern Hyrule. And then Western Hyrule would be like... Yeah, it would cut out a lot of just empty ocean tile. That being said, for now, we're just gonna leave it like this. Man, I'm really enjoying how this is turning out. It's also worth noting, hang on, here's something else I'm gonna mark off. In red, we're not actually gonna bother in reality doing, oops, wrong layer and wrong brush. We're not actually going to bother doing this stuff at the very edge. More so, I'm just leaving it there so I know how to edge off the tiles near them. That being said, because we already did down here, we are gonna do this. What color do I need to note to... I think I might change some of my colorization. So we're going to change the upcoming to be yellow. And the not going to do is going to be red. Orange for the stuff that came from the base game. And green for done. Yeah, no, right? Yee. Yay. So yeah, that's our plan for expansion next time, is the yellow I did. The red denotes that I'm not actually going to do it. I just need it to tell what I'm doing with future stuff. Yeah, okay. Okay. I wanted to do the bottom half here just to show that the bottom of Zelda 1's map flows off into ocean, you know. I'm happy with what I've done here. This is a fun project. So yeah. Let me just drop a save for that. And yeah, that's been this part. Why hang on. Let me No, hang on. No, I can't do a mass zoom out now because it's stuck trying to save. Oh god, okay, there we go. So there's the project so far. Honestly, I feel like we're making good progress. Oh, now it saved instantaneously, no problem, whatever. I'm happy with how things are looking. I will see all of you in the next one. Remember, this is a once every 3-week series, so next week we're going to get Shadow Space, the week after that, the Tears of the Kingdom 100 Years Later project, then more of this. If you all want to see more of this, maybe go and request it in the comments on the Discord, and then I might add it to the Discord poll, or support me on Ko-fi and request it over there to be a more heavily done series. Speaking of which, you know, support me on Ko-fi. When this is all done, I'm gonna, I think, drop the fully completed sprite in my Ko-fi under, like, the $1 donation tier, so, like, if you just donate $1 to me, you'll be able to get this image. Love all you very, very much, and ta-ta for now.